What programming language can you work with? Describe your experience. I'd like to thank you first of all for inviting me to come and to sit before you. Uh, I am so privileged to be here with you, and thank you once again for asking me these questions. I actually work with JavaScript. I love this programming language very much. Now, why do I love and use this programming language? I will describe now. It is the most popular programming language in the world. According to the Stack Overflow, JavaScript is the most popular programming language over the world. Most of the developers use JavaScript as a programming language to develop their websites, apps, and desktop applications. Moreover, JavaScript is used in backend side. Developer uses frequently to use this language for the backend. JavaScript is built in with browser. JavaScript is built with browser. We don't need to set up new things in browser. We can see how it interacts in browser directly. It's ideal for newbies. JavaScript is ideal for newbies. It's not like any other programming language that is very hard. It's very easy to learn, and anyone who wish to learn this programming language can easily learn this programming language. And JavaScript is versatile. JavaScript is really versatile. We can use building desktop app, web app, and mobile app. We can see here lots of medias and languages we use to develop apps. But JavaScript, if you learn JavaScript, if I we learn JavaScript, we can easily develop other applications using JavaScript. And the one that is finally, I want to say that is a career building and advancement. We can we can see the scope of JavaScript. As you know that at present the world is growing with companies and organizations that is going on digital, and that's why they need corresponding in digital. That's why we really I really use this programming language, and there is a lot of scope to work with and worldwide demand on this programming language who are developer on this programming language. Organizations and companies demands especially on JavaScript. That's why I use this programming language. That's all. That's everything. Thank you. How do you approach high pressure situations when everything goes wrong? I want to describe it. As a human being, everyone is under pressure. And when we feel pressured, we have to be patient and to be calm. We have to adjust our attitude with the situations that have changed or that is irritating to me. I feel pressured. I always adjust my attitudes according to the situations. We know there are always ups and downs in human lives. Anything can be wrong or not going as we ask, demand, or deserve. That's why I have to I have to be calm and change, adjust my attitudes according to the situations, and take it positively. Uh, Another one that is I stay in present. Every human has a past and bitter experience in life. That's why if as a human being, if we want to stay and make progress, we have to stay in our present situations, not in past, not in future. And if we can't stay in our present situations, we will be distracted from our concentration to works, and obsessed and depression will take place in that places. And a positive reinforcement needed to overcome the pressure situations. Visualize the uh, visualize the worst scenarios in past life and learn from it, and take a deep breath and finally ask help. Whom I ask for help? I will ask help from our Almighty God. And after that, who are living or my colleagues to solve my problems or to change my situations or to make an better environment for me. Thank you for these questions. How do you begin with the new projects? I begin a new project with creating a new plan, developing our resources, and define goals and performance measurements, communicates with other staffs and colleagues and stakeholders, build out workflows, anticipate risk, create contingency plans so that when the plan is not achieved or something disastrous situations happens, I can make it up with that contingency plans. Thank you for the questions. How do you keep up with current trends and advance in this field? As a human being, I have to face lots of problems and I have to make my capacities build. That's why I have to take professional courses or development courses, personal development courses, use online resources, attend professional events, build online networking, continue your education and get my certificate, new learning technologies, learn from others, read white papers and case studies of others that is published in newspapers, online, or any other things. Thank you. What is the ideal work environment? According to me, ideal work environment is that is the company that recognizes my employment, my job, my task, my duties. As a worker, I want to be evaluated and acknowledged accordingly. Otherwise, if it is not evaluated properly, then I think it's not an ideal workspace for me, and it's not a work environment, good working environment for me. A sound management and good policies. A sound management is must in an organizations where I can work and working environment will be created of obeying the policies, applying the rules and regulations to staff and other stakeholders too. And one thing I want to must say that is career advancement. If organizations seek betterment for me, they have must make an opportunity for me to advance my careers. And the last one I want to say that is goodwill. Organizational goodwill attracts me. My eagerness brings to that organizations to work on behalf of that organizations all time. That's why goodwill of an organization must, and that is I want to say that that could be an ideal working environment for me, and development activities of the company for that goodwill. I can certainly contribute on that stage for that company. Thank you for once again for these questions, and I would like to thanks again for inviting me and have a big privilege coming with you in front of you. Thank you.